Hi, welcome to the section of shipping. At the section of the shipping, we have to discuss carriers and preferences. Let's start with carriers to choose the methods of shipping for our products. Here we see by default we see two carriers. The first one with the name of my shop, and the second one with the name of my carriers. So here we see the status of these, and here we see the free shipping with my shop, and here we see that that's disabled with the delivery next day, and here we see the position for each one, and and here we can edit any of these. Let's try to edit the pickup in store to show more options here. So here we see the general settings with the carrier name, my shop, transit time, pickup in store, and here we see the speed grade 0. The logo if we want to add some logo, track URL if you want to add the track for some shipping methods. Here we see the shipping locations and costs. In this part we will choose the available locations to be able to show at our store. Here we see add headlining cost if we want by check to be yes, and here we see if it was free shipping we can't enable. So let's get back to be free shipping. Here we see the billing according total weight for the billing, and here we see the tax among the US, Illinois or Arizona or any of United States rate for tax. Here we see out of range behavior, apply the cost of the highest or disabled carriers. Here we see the range will applied when the weight is greater than or equal kilogram, will be applied when the weight is less than kilogram. Here we see all, or we have to customize some of these like Africa or Asia. So that's all for the range of shipping, and if we want to scroll we can add a new range if we want. Scroll up to show the other option. Here we see the size, weight and group access. Let's click here to show this option. We see this maximum package width and maximum package height, maximum package depth, and maximum package weight if we want. And here we see the visit group access. We might choose all of these like this: visitor, guest, customer and friends to be applied this size and weight. Finally we see the summary. This carrier is free and the delivery announced as pick up in store. So that's all. Finally we have to finish these issues, and let's come back again here to the delivery next day. Let's try to edit this my carrier. Let's edit this type of shipping. Here we see the name of carrier name, my carrier, and here we see the delivery next day, transit time, speed grade 0, and logo. We see this logo with format of JPG or GIF or PNG with the file size of maximum 8 megabyte. And here's the track number if we want to add some track number. Here we're going to discuss more about shipping locations and costs with this type of shipping. Here we see add handle cost CS, and here the billing according to the total weight. Here we see the USAL rate, and here we see the out of range behavior. Apply the cost for all heights. By scroll down, we see this option. This shipping option only available to the European and the North America, special by Canada and the United States of America and Mexico. Here scroll down, let's try, and we see the number here with the Europe at least $5 for shipping, and here we see will applied when the weight greater than or equal 0 kilogram. Will apply when the weight is less than or equal 10,000 kilogram. That's good. So that's all for this option here. Now we see the size, weight, and a group, maximum package width, maximum height. If we want to add some specification fields with the maximum package width, height, and depth, if we want, and this is applied to all of these group. Finally, we see the summary of this shipping methods. The carrier is not free, and the delivery announced is delivery next day. That's all. And here we see all of these text which describe the previous conditions and terms. That's all. Finally, we have to finish. If we want to add a new shipping methods, we have to add new carriers. And here, after click here, we have to click add new carrier again to create name by using DHL as example. Transit time 3 day, speed grade 0, and here we see the logo. If we want to add some logo here, if we want, let us try to add some logo by searching on DHL as example, DHL logo. That's all. Let me show the DHL logo. This is the logo. I think it appears to be 200 pixel. No, it's too big. Okay, this is okay. Let me try to use this DHL. Now save this image on other places here, and now I'm going to close. So let's choose the logo for this option of shipping. Choose the file, and I'm going to choose this file from this location. Let me check this file. So here we see the file size 8 mega max, current size undefined. That's all for this logo. And let's going to go to the shipping location, costs. That's all. Shipping locations and costs. We can define costs for each location over the world. So sorry, I have to go to the next here. Okay, that's good. And we see the logo appears here on the left side. Now let's try to choose the other option, add handle cost. Yes, we have to add the handle cost, bill according to the total price, or bill according to the weight. Okay, according to the total weight. Tax, no tax. No, we have to add some tax. United States, Arizona. And here we see out of range behavior. Apply the cost of the highest. Yes, the highest defined range. That's okay. And here we see this the range applied when the weight is greater than or equal 0 kilogram, and will less than or equal to 20,000 kilogram. And here we have to define this shipping for all of countries, and we can define different prices for each country. So here in Africa, we may choose the 4. Asia, it will be 4. Central America, it will be 5. Sorry, this is more, must be 7. Central America until $6. European $5. European non-EU by $5. North America $4. The Oceania $5, and the South America with $6. And if you want to add a new range, you can define it here. Finally, we have to go to the next to see other options. Here we see the maximum package width. If we want to define centimeter for the width and height or depth, maximum package weight 1 kilogram, 2 kilogram. If we want to customize this, here we have okay, let us leave it as blank. Finally, we have to go to the next here, as you see here. So we see on this final carrier name DHL, and these are all of conditions which defined previously. Finally, we have to finish this option, and we see at this method of shipping, we see the status, it's enabled, and that's all for this shipping method. Let's come back again to the main site and click again to the main site with the logo to try to choose a new product and to show all of our methods for shipping, which are available on the site. So let's try to add to the cart this product. So proceed to checkout.